Well, hello, how you doing, folks? This is Imad with 3dmagictricks.com. Today I'm going to talk to you about Dollar Tree and some hacks and some magic tricks that you can buy from everyday items. All right, let's go ahead and get started. The first product is this Reese's dog toy. So I'm going to show you the effect first, and then I'll show you how it works. So, for example, you get a jumbo Reese's peanut butter cup, and then you do you eat it like this, and then you restore it. Hey, cut and restore jumbo Reese's peanut butter cup. The method is not the usual method. It's just a simpler method because the toy looks like this. It's a squeaky dog toy, and you basically cover it. You do the when you want to cut it, and then you restore it. You just cover the part, and there you go. And this is how the product looks like. It comes wrapped like this. So this is the first trick. So let's go ahead and put it aside. The second trick requires a lot of do-it-yourself building. So let's go ahead and share with you the concept first, and I'll show you how to build it. Before the concept is you do need one of these cups. These, unfortunately, they come and go. There used to be a smaller size of these cups, but now there is this size. So basically this is a double wall cup. The idea is you put your picture in here. So we don't want this picture, we want to remove it. So it's going to look like this. So you have a double wall, access to a double wall, and also a cup. A few things you can do with this. The first idea I had was think of peanut butter jelly effect. So think of it like instead of peanut butter jelly, you use Oreos. We have Oreo pieces that are examinable. You can use real Oreos. And you have a milk. So this is a milk cup. And again, I'll show you how you build this. The cool thing about this effect that it does have a liquid effect here, if you can see it. And if you do children magic, this is actually really funny because showing this to someone between 5 and 7 is like giving them a diaper. So it will bring laughs. Think of if you have two pieces of these, there's two things you can do. The tube is empty, and you can switch the peanut butter jelly effect. So you can switch the Oreos to milk, and from milk to Oreos using the same method. So this is one option. Or the other option, which is my favorite option, is just to, after showing that it is a liquid, you can get the tube and you can do actual a vanish where you show the inside of the tube. So this is another effect you can do. All right, so this requires either real Oreos or 3D printed Oreos. The 3D printed is a little bit bigger. They're more visual on stage. So you can use the real Oreos. For this, now let's talk about the construction of this. There are two sizes. You can use the smaller size. This was the smaller size, which they don't have anymore. What you want to get from Dollar Tree is one of these cups. If you can find the smaller size or bigger size. You also want to find a baby bottle, and you want to glue the baby bottle top on top of this. So you'll have this on top of this, and this will resemble a baby bottle, milk baby bottle. All right. Now the challenging part, that's the easy part. The challenging part is this is made for a picture, so you can add a picture inside and it does an insulation, but it's not liquid proof or sealed. This is not sealed. So what you want to do, you want to add your fake milk inside here. When you cover this, it will raise up to here, and you want to figure out a way to add either glue or sealant or silicone or whatever method that you know of to close this without getting wet or without reacting with the liquid. When you close this, it will be sealed like this. After it's sealed, I added some vinyl on top. I added, just make sure that it does not leak. And on top of this, when I store this, I always store it this way. And I also put like a diaper, and I wrap it with a diaper just in case it's sealed, it leaks inside the suitcase. It will not damage the other props. As for the milk, because this is going to be permanent, I do not advise to use real milk. I do not advise to use the soluble oil, which is a cutting oil. It's like a milk, fake milk. It's sold in a magic shop. Sometimes they call it liquid. So what happens, that's a cool liquid if you want to dump out the milk at the end of the show. But because this is permanent, what happened to the oil is it leaves residues and will start to show some molecules and some parts and pieces and start to form weird things inside. So do not use the oil, use something else. I will share with you a wax, a floor wax that you can use. It is permanent, it looks like milk, and it flows really cool. So you put the wax over here. It's a test. Yeah, it's a trial and error. So you put a little bit of milk, see how far it goes up. Make sure this area is dry. You add either the epoxy, the glue, the silicone, and you close it and you leave it alone until it dries. And then hopefully it will be like this. And then hopefully you can seal this on top with more tape. And then of course you are gluing the baby bottle, which you can get from Dollar Tree for $1 as well. Again, you are not done yet. So you do have an effect where you have a hollow milk that is liquid. The puzzle that you need is you need to get a tube, either a product, oatmeal box maybe, or a packaging, maybe a tube for packaging, something that can fit inside. And if you are able to get it if I remove this, it will be a snug fit. All right, so if I'm able to find a snug fit, then you can, show it empty like this. If it's not snug fit, if it's a little bit loose, you can use the tube itself to bend to kind of hold it and lift it up. Or you can do the hole in the back of the tube where you can put your finger and control when you want to lift or release. If you make two of these, and then you have a stack of Oreos, which I dropped some. So if you have two of these, one of them will go like this, so you can control milk and Oreo. And that is my second trick that I want to share with you. So you do have to kind of shop around for a tube. You do have to work building this. This is not easy build. Liquids and sealing liquids is really tough, although it's kind of easy for like water bottles nowadays. But for some reason this is made not for the intention to seal liquid, so you kind of need to be careful. All right, guys, if you guys are interested, I do have other ideas. Here is a bigger Oreo that you can add a load underneath. So you can imagine if I have more of these big Oreos on top, I can do one of those Okito transformation tricks. So these are 3D printed. The problem is you do need a 3D printer. Contact me on Patreon if you guys want 3D printed parts. Every month we do a really cool print. So I might do the Okito, a replica of the Okito, the one that is no longer made. So maybe twist it with the Oreo theme. Or if you guys have any other ideas for a cool theme where a product transfers to another product that is linked together, maybe like Oreo and milk, for example, or peanut butter and jelly, let me know. Take care, guys. We'll see you next time. God bless.